Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 57 with Zen Cryer DeBrook. Have you ever tried to make changes in your life? You just wake up and you feel great and you want to change your life, right? Maybe you want to exercise more, be better with money, maybe have better relationships, spend more time focusing on making money in your career versus kind of going along and avoiding making money in your career. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Declutter your house, organize your garage, take better care of your car. It could go on and on and on. Now, the problem is that very often, many people decide to make these changes, myself included, and we go through this big, huge declaration of how it's going to be different. And we make a plan. It's very intense. The timeline is short. We're expecting immediate results, and the next thing you know, we're off track, and we quit, right? And there's a dejection, and it's almost, sometimes can be almost unconscious, like you make these plans and you just go back to your own habits, and then you're like, wake up and you're like, wait a minute, I had this big plan. I was going to do a sales plan for my company and start reaching out to people who I know could support me, or I was going to go ahead and declutter one drawer a day, or, whatever it was, you can almost forget that you had the intention because you just kind of slip back into your old ways. And so I've been working on figuring out how to change my own life. Now, I've got a great life. I've got a lot of things worked out and figured out. And the one place for me that's really not working is my self-care. I have a tendency to put everybody else first. I enjoy it. That's part of the problem, is that I love taking care of other people. I will futz around the house and spruce it up and organize, easy peasy for me, but when it comes to my self-care, that's where things are challenging. And I always thought self-care was getting up in the morning and taking a shower, putting on your makeup, making sure your bed was made, eating right. What I found was there's a heck of a lot more to it. So for one of the things for me is in my self-care, I need to read the Bible every morning. 15 minutes. I'm doing a year in the Bible, which is a really cool book. And I'm excited about that. And it's a 15-minute per day thing that I have committed to, and I can really feel a difference in my energy in my life. Another self-care thing is working with my thoughts, taking time and doing things like exercise. I have a routine walking with my dogs, but I'm getting older and I need to add some stuff in to build the muscle and some supplements to keep myself youthful and taking calcium, all these little things, right? Well, what happens for me is I'll generally get all organized and write a list of all the things that I'm going to change and do, and I'm going to work out 5 days a week, and I'm going to do this and do that. And I fail. And so what I've been working on that's been really successful over the past 4 months is making one commitment to a small change per day. And once I've nailed that commitment, and I usually give myself 4 or 5 days, right? Sometimes longer, but I'll commit to it for 4 or 5 days. So the first one was making sure that I got 3 of my 24-ounce water. I have a glass water with a straw. Straw makes it easier for me to drink water. 3 of those in me, no matter what, by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to be hydrated during the day. And then in the evening, I can drink my teas and different things. And so I just committed to putting that all around my house, that I was going to drink them. I have it on my desk. I take it everywhere I go, and I'm doing 6 a day throughout the day, just because I made a commitment to carry it with me all the time. Now, some of you don't like water. I put some yummy vitamin stuff in it that was sugar-free in the beginning, and now I just love my water. And now I'm actually doing my water with mineral salts. So that became a routine, and I made my kids do it with me. Everywhere we go, they have their own water bottle, and now my kids are drinking water. I then added supplements, and I committed to waking up and doing supplements every day. Then I committed to 2 days a week going out and using my gym membership to do a steam or a sauna. I also then committed to neti pot. I have sinus issues, which sometimes you can hear on my calls because I'm stuffed up. It's just a thing that I've had for years. Anyways, I've done a neti pot, which is a way of cleaning out your nasal passages. I do that every day in the shower when I get in the shower. So there's these things that I just added, and I would add something for 4 or 5 days, add one little thing. The other thing I want to say is that if you don't have it nailed, whatever it was you chose to do within those 4 or 5 days, just go and do another 4 or 5 days. Just commit to another 4 or 5 days. There's a couple things to notice here. One is, notice I'm not stopping doing anything bad for me. Okay? You're welcome to do that. But I have found my bad habits, the things that are unhealthy for me, the more attention I put on stopping the bad thing, the harder it becomes. It becomes like a thorn in my side where I'm constantly thinking about whatever it is, sugar in the afternoon, alcohol in the evenings. I smoked, believe it or not, for years. But that was more of a party social smoker with my girlfriends and kind of thing. And every time I focused on not doing that, it became very loud in my head, in my life. So what I found is that by adding in these good things, the bad things started falling away. It's almost like by adding in the good things, I decided that I didn't have time, or I just was focusing on what I wanted to add instead of what I wanted to take away. So these things, when you add them up, they become a health revolution or an intimacy revolution or a business revolution. So for your business, you may decide that you want to go ahead and just reach out to one person a day. You may reach out to them to ask about your business or answer a question. It could be you want to watch one video a day on affiliate marketing or on becoming a better communicator at work. Whatever it is, you're just committing to one 15-minute or less video on communication for 4 to 5 days. I like 5 days, Monday through Friday. Feels good to me. And then I intend to keep it up every day. It becomes a part of my life. So the second thing I want to mention is, before I let you go here today, is you want to make sure that these little tiny changes open you. We have been told throughout our entire life what we need to do to be successful, to be happy, to be a good person, that, whatever it is, the comparison of, well, if you were to do this, your life would be better. And a lot of them are rote, meaning they try to make a formula that works for everyone. Like waking up in the morning at 6:30 a.m. Not my thing. Not my thing. I wake up 20 minutes before I have to take my kids to school, and on the weekends I sleep in. And I have had those early mornings and was able to do them when I was working for when I had my own companies. I never really worked for anybody else since I was 25, but when I had my own companies, and I can do it, but it's not what my body naturally does. It will always open me to sleep in. And then, if I have to get up, it'll open me to get up, but mostly I need that. So the rule in general is, if you get up early in the morning and you work out and you do all these things, and I have lots of girlfriends and male friends that do that, and I look at them and be like, wow, you go 4 o'clock in the morning workout person. But for me, it's not that way. I like working out around 10 in the morning as a break in my day. And my mornings are my time to do self-care and get a little bit of work done while my mind is clear and fresh and I'm full of joy. And as my day progresses and I get busy with the structure of it, then it's still joyful, but I don't have the mental capacity to be as fresh and wonderful as I am first thing in the morning. That's my favorite time. But I have to get up when I want to. Check every single thing that you are looking at doing to make sure it opens you. And if you find that you've tried to put something in place for 5 days in a row and it's like it's not happening week after week, that may not be the thing you need to shift. All right? That may not be the thing. And my goal is to put in one new thing and carry out the old things. And so I really make them tiny. Make them tiny. And you'll find after 52 weeks, you have a new routine. You have a new focus and energy. So I hope that helps. I found it to finally be the way that I can make a difference in my life simply and easily by adding one little thing in. All right. Remember, if you want to be able to use your internal guidance system and be a master at it, go to stress2happiness.com. That's stress2happiness.com. And there you can sign up for our 12-module, 4-month program that will walk you through and revolutionize the way you do you. It will completely change the neural pathways in your brain to help you line up with what is present for you and what are the rules that you have as your truth with a capital T as you move through life. You will have discernment and wisdom, and you'll be shocked at how powerful and easy you are, how easy it is to make change. Magic and synchronicity are the norm. So if you would like to be able to live this way and join the community, please do go to stresstohappiness.com. I'm sending you love and blessings. I hope you have an exquisite and amazing day. Are you feeling stuck? Are you in your own personal Groundhog Day? I know what that feels like. And I want to let you know, if you're enjoying the Zen in a Moment mini pods, I have something even more profound and powerful for you. I have a community that I've started, Fear Free Human Collective, and there is a free level. It costs nothing to join. In that free level, you'll get a free trial of our 14-day quick start program called the Fear Free Mind Experience. You get the first 4 days of that. And you also get access to our membership area where we have a general discussion where you can meet other people who are using their internal guidance system. And I have a monthly masterclass that I do where we take on a topic every single month where you examine your closings and I share with you how to get rid of closing thinking. For instance, I know one month that we did is the self-sabotage, all the thinking we have that's negative about ourselves and who we are and what we do and what we're accomplishing and how far along we are in life. And we get together and we will explore that and release all those closings and find openings. I want to have you come and join this program. It's free for you to join. If you want to do more, you can. It's super affordable. But at least come join the free and be around people who are like-minded like you and who are learning to use their internal guidance system. I want to enjoy this with you and have you be a part of this, because if you're listening to this mini pod, you're special and you have something to contribute to the world. And I want to know more about you and what you're here to do. So go to BeFearFreeNow.com and check out what we have to offer. Check out the people in the community. You'll get to see our members in our membership directory, and you're going to you'll find that the people who are attracted to the internal guidance system work are pretty awesome. They're very special. I hope to see you there. I'm sending you love and blessings. Go forth and have an amazing day.